Stay frosty, Erender. I don't know what's going to happen here. Jarl, your hold is now property of the Imperial Legion.
I grew up in the Pale. This
Not as dumb as you look.
Heh. Hey, how is Dawnstar faring in the war?
The Stormcloaks are destined to win this fight. Talos is with us, and when you fight under a divine's blessing, victory is assured.
Better think twice about that.
Dawnstar has a history of being the site of battles that have crippled the fate of the Empire. I hope this remains true.
Not so far. Alright, well, let's go back to Legate Ricka, I guess. We completed the task, it said, but our journal didn't update. Nope. Take over Dawnstar by killing the enemy. So once you've taken over the capital, what else was there to take over? I don't know. Let's go see Legate Ricka. I'm assuming that most of the bodies that have been slain are already gone, but we'll do a quick sweep. Basket. Time we have? Okay, 3 o'clock. Oh, this is about a 3-hour battle. Not too bad. Not too taxing. Yeah, right when we thought we were done, all of a sudden a slew of Stormcloaks came pouring out of the mine, or Faruki's house, or something. Yeah, looks like they're all gone. Oh. I'm looking for Imperial bodies, actually, to try to get some, gear for the commemorative table, but looks like there's no other dead soldiers. So I think what we'll say is this was a overwhelming Imperial victory. Quite a lot of Imperial mages, too, this time. More than just a few. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, all dead Stormcloaks. No dead Imperials that we've seen. Well, if we have to head back to Solitude after we talk to Legate Ricka, we'll come back here to town and take the boat over to Solitude, and we'll just, smack the horses on the butt and say Solitude, and have them yaw their way back there. I'm sure they can find it, right? Well done today, soldier. You've served the Empire well. Did I miss the road? No, it's still up here. Okay. Completed, regained the... Oh. Okay, so it was just a little delayed. Maybe I needed to walk past these guys again.
What the rebels like to forget is that the Empire is what's keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim.
True. Too true, sir. Well, okay, so let's check the journal just to be sure. Regain the pail. Yeah. And it told us to go back to see General Tullius, right? Even though it doesn't say that here. Oh, report to General Tullius. Okay. Wait. Is that... Okay. I'm assuming that's what we do next. That is what it told us. So we're not going to go back to the Pale Imperial camp. We're going to say that Legate Ricka told us. Dawnstar's not even on the map. What the hell? That's weird. We're going to say that Legate Ricka told us once Dawnstar was captured, we needn't even go back to the camp. Just make sure that there's the population is pacified, that everything's secured, and then we can head back to Solitude. So, oh, right, the horses. Okay, Glim, Ben, I got a big job for you guys. Erender and I are going to take the boat back to Solitude. Here's what you guys need to do. Do you remember where Solitude is, Glim? the farm near the windmill, the stable near the windmill, the hawks, the river that we have to swim across. That's where we're going, okay? Be good, and we'll see you there in a day. Ben, just follow Glim. She knows where she's going. Alright, now go on, get! Okay, so that means that she's now heading to Solitude, because she's a good horse and she's smart. She'll find us there. And we just want to, you know, get there. And I'm freezing to death. Okay. Maybe we should warm up first. Let's go into the inn. Warm up. We won't bother eating dinner because it's not that late yet. But we'll warm up and have a drink, just kind of calm our nerves. If it's unlocked. It is. Okay, good. See what the locals say about the battle, how they feel about it. And then mosey our way to the boats. Boat, singular, rather. Hello there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yes?
Hey, Karita. Long time no see. What? Alright, well, I was coming to talk to you, but forget it. We'll just sit at the bar. This inn was the site of several of Anig's big adventures, one of them being the Nightcaller Temple quest, where we met Arender, and the other one being the Samgweven quest, which turned out to be pretty eventful for us. A couple of drinks. Smalto wine. Innkeep. Where are you? There you are. Karita, excuse me, my dear. Doring.
I'm sorry. My mind was just somewhere else. Do you need a room? Drink?
Any news from the town, Dawnstar? You know you guys are Imperial now?
People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face. Make you look completely different. Do you believe that?
Okay, so nothing about the war then. Well, I guess that makes some sense for a, you know, small town like Dawnstar. Global news, the world as it changes, kind of sweeps over the place. Nothing really changes here much. Everything just kind of stays the same. People are used to that probably. Okay, are you guys? You're just on your way through town, or are you hurrying for a reason? You guys must be okay. Hey, boy. Right, to the boat then.
All grew up in the Pale. This land was my home for most of my life.
I wonder if the stores have opened up.
Quite a statement, I
No.
assure you.
Oh, looks like everybody's inside, which is probably wise. Don't quite know if everything's settled down yet. Yeah. All boarded up. Makes some sense. Hello, sir.
Looking to hire a boat?
Yes, if you are available.
Where you headed?
We're going to Solitude. Myself and my friend over here, the Dunmer. Whoa, that one, right there.
Climb on in the boat and get comfortable.
Alright. First time we've used a boat here in Skyrim. Imagine it's probably a rather cold trip.
You talk to her, brothers. Deja has no words for you.
Okay, whatever, Deja, whatever, I'm not even bothering you. Okay, so what time is it? Oh, it's late. It's late. That was a long boat ride then. Man, Glim's so good, I mentioned the Hawks, and she came right here, when really she didn't. She needed to go up to the inn. Not the inn, sorry, the stable, but fine. We'll just ride you up the docks then. How do I get up? Oh god, I gotta turn around. Glim. Make me turn around. Look out, Ben. Look out, Arender. Going this way. Good girl, Glim. You and Ben are the best horses ever. Now, I think we will go directly to General Tullius, even though it is late at night. I imagine this will be the first word that he hears of the regaining of the Pale. Good girl, Glim. You've earned yourself an apple for that. You are such a good horse. That's for you, girl. Where's Ben? Arender, you clown. Ben, you're a good horse too. You get an apple. Oh, he's turned around looking for Arender. That's kind of cute. He's like, "Woo! Where'd you go, Arender? Why is she riding me?" Alright, good horses. Nice. Let's get up to town. We'll stop in Castle Dower.
They're reforming the Dawnguard.
Yes, we know about this. Castle Dower really quickly, and then we'll crash. It's been a long day. Kind of a crumb night, though. Oh well. Any Khajiit? No Khajiit. Still looking for Carjo because we got a silly moon amulet. We may never get rid of that in this LP unless I actually, like, turn on the compass and quest marker him. Should probably take out a torch, huh? That would seem to make some sense. Well, the war goes well so far. We have successfully defended Whiterun. We have successfully regained the Pale. We managed to stage a pretty effective raid on
Protect us both.
the Stormcloak camp in Hjalmarch, and we retook Fort Dunstad. They're on the road just south of Dawnstar. Pretty good trip, all things told.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
Evening. Meg hopes that the rest of the war goes as smoothly and as easily as this first portion has. She's wondering what the next hold will be that we'll target. Winterhold, do you think? That would be convenient for Anai. She needs to get there to buy some more spells and drop off some gear. But possibly Riften. Unless Ulfric is countering somewhere. General, we bring good news. The Pale is retaken.
Taking the Pale gives us another port in Dawnstar and puts us within striking distance of Windhelm. That should make Ulfric a bit more cautious, huh?
Yes, sir.
Battles are won by trained and disciplined men.
And women.
Wars are won by talented and exceptional individuals.
Oh.
I'm raising you to Prefect.
Whoa!
Take this blade as a gift and symbol of your new rank. You've earned it.
Prefect, huh? Steel short sword, that's less impressive than the Quester badge of office. New orders, sir?
Make your way to our camp in the Rift. We have a few surprises for the Stormcloaks lined up.
In the Rift, you say? Yes, sir.
For the Empire.
We don't actually know where the camp in the Rift is. Do we? Oh. He marked it on our map for us. That's nice. Okay, so actually just close to that alchemist shack, just south of Iverstead. Right, okay. Well, hang on a second. Let's check out this badge of office we got. Steel short. That's really it? That's the weapon for a prefect? compared to the glass. The glass brought 42 damage and 35 fire damage. 28 damage, period. Man, prefects have it rough. Okay. Well, okay, first let's unload our commemorative takings here. Let's see what we have. We have 2 regular cloaks, 1 gold cloak, and I think just 1 helmet, right? Imperial helmet? Maybe that got removed from our... inventory because the soldier disappeared. Does that seem right? Doesn't seem right. But that looks like it might have been the case. Well, you know what I'll do? I will put... I'm going to say the steel... Okay, let's say he promoted us to prefect, but after giving us the awesome glass broadsword of the blaze, giving us a plain steel shortsword is just ridiculous. So, what I'm going to say is he didn't give us this, and this is something that we picked up from the one dead Imperial soldier that we saw in Dawnstar. So, that goes on the commemorative table. Oh, God. Okay. Well, it's not going to be a very clean commemorative table, but it's the thought that counts, right? We're trying. And the tankard there just for kicks. Right, okay. Can we disenchant anything while we're here? I know it's late, but let's just do it. No, nothing that we picked up. And do we have anything to do alchemy with? I don't think so, but let's just check. We could do some cure disease. Oh, we can do... Oh, okay. Oh, right. Just one that doesn't have ravage. Very well.
Until my affiliation with Vermina
Restore
was
health.
discovered. I haven't been back to Solitude since.
Oh, rats. Something that I just used was cure disease. Oh well. I think I've still got 2 potions, so I'm okay. Okay, the Winking Skeever Inn, then. For bed. And then we need to think. We need to get back to Winterhold because we have a number of things we need to drop off in our cubby. And that is our one home right now, the college. We should probably check in with Tolfdir and just make sure everything's okay. And we're heading east anyway, so it's kind of sort of on the way. It's not exactly on the way, but kind of sort of. But it will require going into an enemy hold, where we can't be sure that, despite being a Thane there, despite being the Master College of the Winter, we don't suspect that we'll be welcome there. But all the same, I think we need to make a trip. I think we're due. So we're going to do it anyway. And we'll, if we need to, we'll just disguise ourselves in our storm cloak disguise that we picked up. That's what we got it for. That's what we kept it for anyway. I think that'll be what we do next. And then from there, south to Riften. Deer's got a black eye. And we'll continue the Civil War quest there in Riften. Can I get a room from you, Corpulus?
Well, you've come to the right place.
Just for one night, because the war calls us.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you, sir.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
You go right ahead, make sure it's ready. We're going to eat some dinner down here because it's pretty late and we haven't eaten since lunch. Thinking about commissioning a song from her, but I'm actually kind of happy with what she's playing right now, so no. Okay. Din Morris. Baked potatoes. Seared slaughterfish. A grilled leek. And a boiled cream treat. And to drink, a couple bottles of wine.
Let me know if there's anything
And it's late.
you need.
Very late. We're getting to bed rather late these last few nights. But it's okay, because we've actually kind of slept in a little bit. At least we did this past morning. We can sleep until 9 or so this morning. Wait, is this our room? No way. No, somebody's sleeping in there. Should probably close the door, actually. Arender will come out, I'm sure, and leave the door open,
You need
but...
a good rumor or two. I think I can oblige.
Really?
Welcome to the Winking
What do you know?
Skeever, friend.
Oh. You don't know anything.
Need anything, you just say the word.
Quite alright, thank you. Okay, seriously, Candlelight, just go out. That's too much. He gave us the good room tonight because there's somebody sleeping in that room. Nice. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Do we have to kick somebody out of our bed?
I was a student at the Bard's College for a short time.
We do. We have to
Until my
kick somebody out of our
affiliation with
goddamn
Vermina
bed.
was discovered.
Who is this?
I haven't been back to Solitude since.
Sorex. Hey, you're supposed to be working.
Seems there's always more to be done.
Yeah, that's running an inn for you. Don't you work here?
You could say that. I own the place.
Oh.
Well, okay. My father owns the Winking Skeever, but it's the family business, so it'll be mine when he kicks off.
Well, this is our bed, I think.
I was done talking anyway.
Fine, whatever. Look, do you want to leave so we can go to sleep? Arender's not backing me up here.
We drink to our youth, to the days come and gone.
Oh, God.
For the age of aggression
He's gonna be there a while.
is just about done. We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home.
I'm just wasting time waiting for him to go, hoping that he'll get the hint.
Down with Rick, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing.
Good grief.
We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Dawnguard beckons, every one of us dies.
Alright, Sorex, back to work.
But this land is ours, and we'll
Why
see
would
it
Corpulus
right
give us a
away.
room that
Of the
Sorex was
spirit
sleeping
that
in?
has sullied our
When there's another
hopes
room
and
open right
our
over there?
dreams.
Ah, well.
Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings.
Yes, yes, yes.
On the day of
Come
your
on.
death, we will drink and we'll sing.
Come on.
This one's a favorite of mine.
What? Just
A
get
legend
out of
we
here,
all know
please,
and
before
love.
she starts singing again.
Our hero claims a warrior's
Go,
heart.
go, go.
I tell you, the Dragonborn
Seems there's always
No,
more to be done.
go away.
wielding power of the ancient Nord art.
Sorry, guys, I'm gonna do this because this is bugging me now.
Believe the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil.
Hey, watch it!
Just get out of the room.
Beware the
Glad you decided to check us out.
for the darkness has passed and the light yet grows.
Oh, what an egg wouldn't do for a Fusroda right now. Thank you. Oh, God. Take a hint, man. So long. Twit. Sorex. You know, he's got that kind of son of an owner of an inn attitude, doesn't he?
College for a short time, until my affiliation.
Alright, well, even though it's really late at night, almost 3 o'clock in the morning now, because we had to wait for Doofus to get out of the room, Anag does need to just kind of calm her mind a little bit after the busy day today. A fight last night, a fight today, long boat ride, so she just needs a minute to compose herself and kind of lose her thoughts in something that's not war-related. So we're going to read Myth and Religion, Book 3, a treatise on cosmology, from the Wanderer's Tale mod by the gentleman who does the Elder Lore podcast. Again, this is the end of an episode if you don't want to sit through this. Just skip ahead to the next episode and you won't miss anything gameplay related. Without further ado, Myth and Religion, Book 3, A Treatise on Cosmology, quickly before retiring for a bit. By Carrick Oswin. We know of 8 planets, other than Nairn, that exist in the universe. According to the Temple Zero Society, however, they are not planets at all. Rather, they represent the planes of the gods, infinite spaces nested within the infinity of oblivion. Because they are infinite, within infinite, the mortal mind has no choice but to perceive them as spherical. In reality, they have no mass or volume. If we follow the Cyrodiilic pantheon, each planet would represent one of the gods. Nairn, we can assume, represents the mortal plane. The night sky is the infinite darkness of oblivion, with very small holes through which Aetherius can be seen. These holes are seen as stars, but in reality are small gateways to Magnus's realm of pure magic. The magical energies are always in flux, however, so changes in color and tone are all due to varying amounts of magic in the air. When the largest hole to Aetherius, known as Magnus, perceived as the sun, is in the sky, then we have larger amounts of energy leaking into oblivion, and the appearance of a day sky. These books are incredibly short, which I don't terribly mind, honestly. Right, that was Book 3 of the Myth and Religion series, A Treatise on Cosmology by Carrick Oswin.
I haven't
And
been back
so,
to Solitude since.
we retire for the evening, very, very late, and we'll sleep for, say, 7 hours before we, tomorrow we'll sell what we have, the weapons we can't disenchant and the scale armor that we picked up, and then we'll head toward Winterhold, check in there, drop off some things. We may have to sneak into town, which I suspect will be the case. And then we'll head south from there to Riften to continue the civil war against the Stormcloaks in the Rift.